Well, now I show you, Mighty. Is
Okay.
page 70. So in the student's book, page 70. You tell me if you find it. The hotel of mom and dad. Is it okay? Well, let's see.
Ya estoy. Sí.
Fantastic. Well, it says reading and speaking. A. With a partner, look at the photos and answer the questions. I don't think we have space there. Number one. Where do you think these young people are living? Which do you think is the most comfortable place to live? Why? Two. Which place would you prefer to live in? Why? Three. Where do you live? How comfortable is it? Who do you live with? Do you get on well? Do you argue about anything? What? Well, let's see. So, number one, where do you think these young people are living? Well, for example, in number one, maybe they are living in a house. Since I think it's a house.
Sí.
Living in. So, in the case of picture one, a house. Well, in the case of picture two, maybe is a flat. We don't know really.
Sí, parece.
Yes, or maybe, well, maybe number one is a big house, and number two is small house. No,
Sí,
a small house, and number three is a flat for sure. So a small house, maybe. Number three is a flat for sure because you can see the windows and the other flags there. Yes, correct. So let's see. Give me a moment and I'm going to scroll down a bit. Okay. And I'm going to delete. Well, you understand, freeze. Okay, then question 1B would be which do you think is the most comfortable place to live? Why? I don't know. Maybe a flat, or it depends on
Para mí una casa.
a house, maybe.
Creo.
Yes. I think a big house. Why? Because you have more space, maybe, and facilities there that you can use. Mm. Well, then, which place would you prefer to live in? So, if you have to choose a place, would you prefer to live in a big house, a small house, or in a flat? I prefer to live in. I don't know. This is up to you. What you prefer.
Sí.
Maybe in a flat because you don't have to do a lot of cleaning or housework or well or yes it depends. Well, for example, I don't know which one. Or it could be a house also because you are more comfortable, and you can have more order or things, for example. I don't know which one would you like. Oh, suppose in a house. If you like a house, I prefer to live in a house because you can uh, you can enjoy your your own space. If you have to share a house, for example,
Sí.
or for example, in the case of a flat, for example, because you don't have to do a lot of cleaning or in a flat or a lot of housework because you don't have to do a lot of housework or chores or house chores. Well, this is what you want. Then it says, where do you live? Well, do you live in a house or a flat? Well, in my case, I live in a house. I don't know, you tell me.
Sí.
In a house also. Okay.
Sí, una house. Ujú.
In a house, okay. So I live in a house. How comfortable is it? I- Is big enough, maybe? Mm, Big enough. Or, for example, there are a lot of rooms. Well, this is what you want to tell. Yes, they
Ujú.
are just examples. Who do you live with? I live on my own. I live with my family. I am going to change the color there because I think it's impossible for you to
Sí, medio que no se ve.
see.
Ujú.
I wanted to use to have the pictures there and
Claro.
to answer it. Yes, and I also give me a moment and I'm going to change you there too. I think it's better in black. Yes, I think it's better. Yes, it depends. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take
Sí.
them up first because it's impossible then with the pictures
Ujú.
at backgrounds. Okay.
Ujú.
Okay, so now let's see. Well, this, yes, it's okay. And let's try this. But maybe there you have, yes. Well, so the next one would be, I live on my own, or I live with my family, or you can mention your family with
Sí.
my parents and my brother, or just your family. I'm going to write with my family to be simple. Well, then the next one is, do you get on well? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Suppose, well, let's say yes, I do, or for example, no, I don't. We sometimes, or hardly ever, maybe, have arguments. mm, That is when you fight with words.
Ujú.
Discutir. Well, this is to
Sí.
practice a bit of vocabulary, yes. Yes. Okay. And then, let's see. What? Do you argue about anything? What? For example, my dog, Mr. Dog. Well, do you argue about? Do you argue about anything? Well, suppose you say yes. I'm going to write it there so that you can. Yes, for example, yes, I do. For example, we argue, I don't know, about, well, any topic in particular. For example, about the chores, the house chores, lo que hacer. Well, about TV, well, about, I don't know, could be about really politics, about,
Mhm.
well, about different ideas that you have. Mm,
Sí.
Okay, that could be, mm, mm, well, that's all. Well, so I'm going to take screenshot of this and take you to the next one. So we have all this now. I'm going to try to take them. Okay, I finished that. Yes. Now I'm going to paste it. I'm going to enlarge a bit because it was too small. Okay. Well, so is it okay? If not, you tell me, Mairi.
Sí, estoy.
Fantastic. Well, it says, look at the title of the article. With a partner, think of one advantage and one disadvantage of living with your parents when you're an adult. Okay, what I'm going to do is to take a screenshot of B because it could be impossible to discuss it here. And then I'm going to paste the title of the article. Okay, let's see. So the title is Things You Know. So it says, yes, look at the title of the article. Yes. Things you know if you still live with your parents. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take screenshot. Okay. Well, now I'm going to take you to the dock. Okay, okay there. And is it okay? Okay, yes. Well, so it says, look the article with a partner, think of one advantage and one disadvantage of living with your parents when you're an adult. Well, the title says, things you know if you still live with your parents. Well, one advantage is too small. Should be another size, maybe 20. Yes. So, one advantage.
¿Qué es advantage?
Ventaja. Sorry, ask me,
Ah,
Mairi.
sí.
You don't
Sí,
remember.
sí.
So, one advantage of living with your parents. Parents, for example, is that you don't have to pay a rent, for example,
Ujú.
or maybe that is that you can share the bills, the bills payment, el pago de las cuentas, the bills payment, the bills, sorry, the bills payment. Payment is pago. Bills, cuentas. Well, is that, for example, they can help you with the chores, maybe with the shopping, buying food or whatever you need. They can help you with the, they can as well that they can cook for you. Well, many more, and some more. Okay. Well, maybe one disadvantage, that is desventaja. Well, is that you sometimes don't have you don't sometimes have privacy. Privacy or your own space, or could be that your own space, sorry, or maybe that they give their opinion all the time, the time. You can sometimes decide on your own, or sometimes take decisions on your own, maybe. Take decisions, tomar decisiones on your own, por tu cuenta. Well, more than enough there. Well, yes, more. So one advantage of living with your parents could be is that you don't pay rent, or if that you can share bills, payments, is that they can help you with the chores, or they can help you with the shopping, or that they can cook for you. One disadvantage is that you don't sometimes have privacy, or you don't sometimes have your own space, or that they give their opinion all the time and you can sometimes take decisions on your own. Well, that is covered. Oh no. Well, we mentioned more than one. So, well, now we are going back to the book. I have allergies. Okay, Mr. Book is here. And give me a moment that I'm checking with the recorder if I'm right. I'm going to record the other part.